Hi friends, welcome to my Kate Spade Inspired Makeup Organizer tutorial. This all came about because I desperately needed to make over my vanity area. As you can see, it's just really dark and just needs some upgrading. So I started with making this organizer. So I just wanted to show you how I came up with the template for the drawers. You'll see I already have them done, but I just traced out the back of each drawer, and this gave me this template to use. You see it's just a tiny bit big, which is great. I took just a sliver off because actually having it just a little bit big gives it the perfect amount of tension so that it will stay. If you cut too much off, then it's going to be a little bit too small and it'll have a little more difficulty staying. Then I hot glued together the pieces. Very easy. Make sure to use a generous amount of hot glue. The beautiful thing about these drawer covers and fronts is that it helps you to not see that, so you won't have to worry about that. Once you put the pieces on top, make sure that you adjust them with the glue while it's still drying to make sure they're where they're at. This piece I accidentally forgot to glue the bottom instead of the top of those, because this one was smaller than the other ones, whereas the other ones fit perfectly on top. But just rub off any excess glue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made these little pieces. It was pretty non-high-tech. I just used the paper up against whatever it was that I was measuring, and then drew the lines and cut it out. And voila, it fits. So you can see that the top's a little bit too tall, so of course I traced a line and cut that as well. The curved pieces were a little more difficult because, well, they're curved. So I just measured it, cut it, and if necessary, measured it again. I didn't show it, but I measured this about 3 times before it actually fit. You will want to help curve it with your hand so that it can go in a little bit better. It just helps a little bit. And here you can see it fits. And of course, I also had to cut the top off of this one. So it's all about just putting it in, measuring it, and seeing how it fits, and then just trying it again. The beautiful thing about this project is that this piece of paper was so large, you really end up with a lot of little pieces. So if I really desired, I could probably fill up every single little slot. But I decided I didn't want to do that. I just kind of picked and choose what I thought looked good. You may find that some of your paper inserts are going to be kind of small, so they'll flap around. I tried gluing one of these in, and you can see it's kind of a disaster. So if I was to do it again, I'd probably just do the 4 corners, as I did for a couple of other areas. Or I might just tape some transparent tape on top. I haven't fully decided which way I'm going to use yet. You just don't want to see it. But if something's not flapping around, I wouldn't do anything with it. So you can see what's secure and what's not. Only do it if it's necessary. I decided to put gold on the back of this one because I just thought it would look pretty. So I just traced the back up against it. It was already glued on, so I just wasn't too careful about how I did it. I just traced it and cut it, and then I just made sure to get these round edges because it just looks better. Otherwise it sticks out and looks weird. And then I just went ahead and glued all 4 corners. As you can see, I still had quite a bit of paper left, so I could continue to put inserts in other places. I just wasn't sure. Behind here you can see that I have some stackable acrylic squares or rectangles that I'm going to use. I could go ahead and put inserts in there if I wanted, but they're really not going to be seen, so I might put them on just the edges though. We'll see. Well friends, that's it for my Kate Spade Inspired Makeup Organizer tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and of course will like the video if you liked it, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!